Hello! Welcome to the channel. This video is about present perfect tense. Let's get started. Last time, we finished about forming statements or question with present perfect continuous. Today, we're going to talk about what time and what situations we should apply present perfect continuous tense. Let's take a look. We will talk about reasons. One longer continuing past activities, situation of repeating continuing activities, recently finished activities, longer past actions, and also some other hints that could use present perfect continuous. And also, what is the difference between using present perfect and present perfect continuous? What time should we use it? Alright. There are some situations that we could use present perfect continuous. The first one, let's take a look. Like other continuous tenses, people use the present perfect continuous to show that something started in the past and is continuing at the present time. And also people use present perfect continuous to talk about some actions, the following actions. Number one longer continuing past activity. Past activity began at a point in the past and still continuing. Example, we have been shopping for 4 hours already. The action shopping is still ongoing. I have been studying English for 10 years. And of course, at this moment of time, this process of studying is still keep ongoing. And another one, repeating continuing actions. For example, activities have been repeating over a period of time. Examples, I have been going to Spain on holiday. I have been going to Spain on holiday every year since 1987. And this keep on repeating. I haven't been eating much lunch lately. Or I've been going to the gym at lunchtime. Eating and going to gym. Keep repeating again and again. That is another situation that we could apply present perfect continuous. Activity that finished not long ago. Let's take a look. Recent finished activity. People could also use present perfect continuous to talk about a finished activity in the recent past. Use present perfect continuous aims to focus on the activity. Activity itself is more important. So, I've just been cleaning the car. The car is wet and clean. It's been snowing. The ground is covered in snow. What have you been buying? And also, longer past action could also consider to use present perfect continuous. Example, they have just finished, but we have a result at the present time. Okay, so I have been shopping at PARKnSHOP recently. All stuffs I bought are from PARKnSHOPs. I've been studying English every evening since last Monday. So now the lessons still keep on going. How about some other things that we have to be cautious while we are using present perfect continuous? Let's take a look. People often use the preposition since or for with present perfect continuous, as well as the ever, recently, and lately to show a repeated action started long ago. For example, I've been shopping at PARKnSHOP recently. Or it's been raining a lot recently or lately. Now, there are some verbs that we could not apply, or it is not common to apply present perfect continuous. What are they? Let's take a look. The word started, stop, finish. These actions are not normally used with verbs because it refers to actions that are completed at a single point of time. So, it is impossible for using the word started like this. Has the concert been starting already? No, instead we use present perfect. Has the concert started already? And also, some verbs that related to mental process, we are not using present perfect continuous tense. Let's take a look. Verbs like know, like, understand, believe, we don't use in continuous form very often. And continuous form of these verbs of mental process are not recommended in correct way. They have been knowing each other for very long, so we won't write in this way. It's grammatically incorrect. Instead, we use present perfect. They haven't known each other for very long time. And also, we don't use continuous form with verbs of sentence like hear, smell, taste. Have you heard the news? Instead of have you been hearing the news? No. However, about the word hearing, we will use it with present perfect continuous in some very specific situation and meaning. Let's take a look. In speaking, people will sometimes hear these verbs used in the continuous form. So in speaking English, when I've been hearing some strange noises coming from outside, event that is ongoing or temporary. Then what time should we use present perfect? What time should we use present perfect continuous? We are going to talk about some clear guidelines that help you to understand which situation using which tenses. Let's take a look. We use the present perfect simple with action verbs to emphasize the complete of an event in the recent past, while we are using present perfect continuous to talk about ongoing event or activities that starting at a point in the past and still continue up till now. There's some situation while we are using these two different tenses, they will have different meanings. Let's take a look. I have written a politics essay, a complete activity. I've been writing a politics essay, an ongoing activity. I'm still writing it. I've thought about buying a laptop. Suggest that I'm not thinking anymore. I've been thinking about buying a new laptop for a while, but I haven't decided which ones to get. Focuses on the action of thinking over a period of time. But sometimes using these two tenses, their meaning will be identical. Let's take a look. Sometimes we can use either form and the meaning is the same. I've lived here for 20 years, or I've been living here for 20 years. Hope these help you to understand which situation we could use present perfect and which situation we could use present perfect continuous. Alright, that's all for this chapter, and that's all for today. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Goodbye.